Hello, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wanted to share with you 10 reasons why you should use VBOUT to launch your own marketing platform as an agency. Now, a quick background story. We used to be an agency ourselves for 7 years before we decided to get into the software business. And along the way, we faced three core problems. One of them was the redundancy of the work we were doing. For example, we had multiple clients creating multiple landing pages, multiple designs for emails, and we often couldn't replicate things easily, so we had to redo the work. Not to mention, there are a wealth of workflows and strategies that are shared across different industries, and these strategies were not easily replicated with accounts. So management was a bottleneck, and we set out to solve that efficiency problem. The second problem was that we couldn't offer certain services due to the lack of technology, which was either too expensive or too much siloed. Things were not speaking to each other properly. So we set out to create a product that's between the underkill and the overkills, that serves the need for agencies who want to increase their revenue by offering additional services. For example, running social media campaigns from OneView, sending out email campaigns, creating funnels and workflows, and even creating lead generation processes. So all of these are available in VBOUT for you as an agency to monetize on. Last but not least, the money we were spending on these tools was just insane. It was upwards of $5,000 a month, and oftentimes we were forced for every client to purchase this additional license. We wanted to solve that problem as well. The numbers you see on the screen here are exactly what we were able to achieve since we've launched VBOUT. And if you don't believe me, you can go ahead and get on G2 Crowd and see how well we stack up in terms of the robustness of the system, the reviews, and how well we do as a stack. But I'm not here today to talk about product features necessarily or our reviews. Everybody brags about that. I want to be a little bit humble and just talk about all the features, or the 10 reasons actually, that we offer you as an agency so you can take your game to another level. I'm going to be switching between two screens, the presentation and the view of the tool. And with that, let's start with number one. Number one is fully white labeling the solution. Now, a lot of companies, they like to control the brand, and I do get it. They want to put in their logo on top of your agency so they could increase their branding, and that's great. But when you're paying top dollars, you want to put your own logo on top of reports, on top of a dashboard. So we decided to give you exactly that at VBOUT. We offer three white labeling options. One of them is obviously the branding. With one click of a button, you can add your logo everywhere around the site. You can change the colors. You can even brand the login and the favicon. This is how detailed we get by offering you the white label options. The login and the sign up screens also can be white labeled. You can disable any help or documentation just to avoid the mentions of VBOUT and even the chat that we have baked into the system. You can run your own chat component and pretty much control all the aspect of the platform. Now, some of you might come in and say, Richard, I want to actually brand all the tracking URLs. If you're unfamiliar with tracking URLs, it's okay. These are the identifiers we replace inside your emails so we can track when people click on them. We also use that in SMS tracking, browser push tracking, and social media tracking. We allow you to add your own URL and brand it as your own. This is how detailed we get. The last part of branding, which lacks with many other players on the market, is the ability for you to use your own portal login. So instead of using app.vbout.com, you can provide your client your own URL. For example, portal. Let me just give you something random here. And by giving them your login, you can see here everything is branded as your own. The VBOUT login screen is completely different with different colors, and this will be exactly your own. We even went ahead and branded the email notifications that go out from the system to your clients, such as reset passwords and all that stuff. So from a white label perspective, this is the platform for you because you can control everything. And when I say everything, I mean down to the email signature that gets sent to your customers. Moving on to the second power feature that we have, and that would be the seamless 3-tier sub-account management. You're definitely familiar with the 2-tier structure, but with VBOUT, we actually took it one level up. We call this the agency of agencies. So please bear with me if this is a complicated screen, but some agencies, they actually train and franchise other agencies under them who go out and they actually acquire clients. If you have that structure, we have your back. We allow you to manage everything top down from the parent corporate to the agency or branch level, all the way down to the local client account. This also is supported by franchise structure or multi-unit establishments. A great way to take control over your entire marketing stack in your organization, and it's fully customizable in the sense where if you have a simple structure of agency to accounts, you can take out that middle tier. That agency of agency structure is very unique to us as well. And it's optional for you as an agency. But let me share with you how you can actually manage from your account all these different features. All right, as a user of the platform, I can see this logo or icon on top. By clicking on it, I see every single account that I manage. So I don't have to be logging in and out of accounts. I simply click on one and the system will take me to it. Under my partner portal, which you will have access to once you are a partner, you can see every single client, which plan they're on, their monthly usage of the platform, how much they're paying, their due dates, and even toggle between different plans that we offer. Okay, you can see their credit card on files, or you can update the credit card on files. Of course, credit cards are secure, so you can just see the last 4 digits, and you can manage everything from their add-ons to their billing, which I'll talk about in a second, and a lot more. You can export these. You can kind of create some new accounts for either testing, and each account can be configured with its own settings in mind. Whether you want to limit their access to billing, whether you want to use your own parent default agency, a lot of stuff you can control right from the screen. So this was the second powerful feature in the system, is being an agency of agencies and having multi-tier structure. All right, billing. We allow you to control the billing, and I briefly touched up on this just now, but I'm talking about things like who's paying for the tab. Are you the agency who's paying for it, or is it the client who's paying for it? And we work with agencies that are a hybrid of both, and we have your back if you provide your service that way. We can even let you create your own custom plans, and each plan can be set so when your accounts sign up to it, to inherit your agency account. Now, this works really well if you are white labeling system, creating self-serve model on the front end, and clients will sign up, they will pay you, and then you will pay us the discounted rates that we offer. That structure is very unique to us as well, and it allows you to take control of the entire stack's billing. Again, we let you become a hybrid of both if you want certain clients to be paying for licenses, and you can be paying yourself for certain licenses. This is totally up to you. So when it comes to billing, this is the full flexibility that you get using VBOUT. Moving on, I got a lot to cover. Control access at the account level. What I mean by this is the ability to see who are the users of each sub-account that you have. I know the word user is funny, but I can see every sub-account. I can click on every account, and I can add team members, including specific access control. Look how detailed that is. Okay. That allows you to control the security on each account, the permissions, and you can even authenticate or create some two-factor authentication on each of those accounts. from controlling the access to features, controlling accounts, and resetting team members, you will be in charge. Number 5, I did add a flaming hot pepper here because honestly, this is my personal favorite as an agency, and I'll explain exactly why. Oftentimes, when you're using a platform, they force you to resell the whole stack because they know by doing so they can charge more, even though maybe your clients need very specific features on the system. Don't worry, we have your back in VBOUT because under your partner portal, what you can do with the custom plan creator is literally revamp and relaunch the entire VBOUT system with your own feature set. So this is giving you access to our backend as a technology. And let's say this is agency love email plan A, or let's do basic. You can plan ID them 1 to whatever. Going up is an upgrade, going down is a downgrade. You can set up if you want them to have limited access to billing so they don't see what you're paying, and limited access to settings so that they don't mess around with any of the settings on the system. And you can use default agency credit card on file if you want. You can keep this empty to simply use the client profile when they sign up. And look at this. This is an awesome feature, you guys, because by clicking it, I can choose, for example, a funnel. Let's say paid ad funnel or webinar funnel, which, by the way, will house over 10 different assets in this particular case. A webinar funnel can include 6 email sequences, a couple of landing pages, a workflow, a form. We bundle these in what we call campaign assets. And I can tell the system when people sign up to this plan, copy all these assets over to their account. Okay, huge time savings. And this is what translates long-term into more efficiency. And of course, time is money. Now I can add features. Perhaps I don't want all the stack. I simply want to build an email plan. And look at this, you guys. It's a free tier right here. We give you literally a free tier that you can create and add. We're not going to charge you a dime for it. And you can go out and sell this to your own clients. And maybe I need a basic visual automation. Also, we have a free tier for it. Okay, hopefully by the time you're watching this, these free tiers are still available. So hurry up. But you can see here, these plans, you can add unlimited clients on. You're not going to get charged a dime. Now here you'll see the pricing. You can go out and sell this at $100. And you can even use our credit card processing to do it if you'd like. And we just charge you a $350 transaction fee. You're literally pocketing $96 a month using the VBOUT platform. And this is what you will never see on other systems, primarily because they want you to go out and resell the full stack and make them money. VBOUT makes you money, and we make money when you start upgrading and you have more clients down the road. Okay, very important features, very customizable. I always say this is an a la carte heaven for agencies because everything we've built over the past 7 years in VBOUT is literally at your fingertip. You can configure them as you see fit. All right, moving on. We got a few more very important points, 5 more to be specific. Campaign grouping and sharing across accounts. And this is really important because I always found myself replicating the same exact layouts for different clients, which took me forever, by the way. Now, with one click of a button, I can go in. Let's say I have an awesome landing page design that I worked really hard on. I can say I'm going to copy this to a sub account of my choice. And boom. I literally just cloned this landing page design over to a sub account. Furthermore, I can copy landing pages with forms, automation sequences as well. You will see right here the option to copy. But to make things easier, because we know campaigns usually are more than just a landing page, we created the campaign groups. That's available under your settings, free add-ons in VBOUT. And you can literally group these assets in one folder. Like this one has 11 assets, this one has 17 assets. And I can say duplicate to a sub account or copy to account. By doing that, I'm going to be copying 14 automated messages in automation and 2 landing pages. Okay, huge time saving. Really love this feature. We've done an amazing job. My team have really kind of reverse engineer everything that agencies need, and this is one proof of that. Highly recommended. We do have other features for allowing you to collaborate as a team, such as a pipeline manager and such, but this is really an awesome feature. All right, great integrations. VBOUT integrates and plays really well with different systems. We have a wealth of integration channels for you. Whether you're using Zapier, obviously the one that connects to most, but we do have native integrations like Zoho and Sitely, HubSpot. Salesforce integration that we have is really robust. We have add-ons, we have e-commerce tracking, Zoom, GoToWebinar. We've invested a lot in integration, and we have a lot that are not even listed here, such as custom FTP and so on. Our API is available to you, so if you are an agency and you're building integrations, you will find what you need right on VBOUT. And like I mentioned before, our collaboration feature is built around agencies. What I can do is assign things to agency members, like you see here. These are all my agencies with the A stamp, and I can give them tasks on a due date, and they will get reminders. So that feature of collaboration and time saving, along with the integration, is really, really good. Okay, number 8. 3 more points. Number 8, unmatched industry support. You get my word on this, guys. Nobody can match what we offer because we have a low-tier product. Oftentimes, low tiers are self-serve. That means you have to figure things out on your own through documentation, through channels like Slack. We actually get in there via chat. We are one chat away. We can schedule calls and get things resolved for you. We figured out how to scale this. You literally have an extension of your team. Our team is an extension of yours. Whatever you need in terms of help, designing pages, designing emails, best practices, funnels, all of that cool stuff will be at your fingertip. As a low-touch product, we promise you an unparalleled personal support. We never want to give you this, self-serve, hey, figure things out. Here's our help section. Although we do have these documentation for convenience, but we have very personal support in VBOUT. Again, if you don't believe me, check out our reviews on G2 Crowd. Over 100 5-star reviews, which comes in from our core. If you want, one of our pillars as a culture is providing that support. Number 9, access to R&D. Oftentimes, what we do is we meet once a month as a partner. All the partners get invited. Some attend, others they provide feedback later. And they give us the awesome, what I call is the gold mine of any product, is direct feedback on what they feel will make their life better. What are the features that will make them money in the future? And we often take these and we push them down from, the management to the product team and all the stakeholders. And they often see these products come to life very soon. And this is why we build the product for agencies based on that feedback. You have direct access to R&D. Your feedback will always be valuable. And we give you tons of resources from presentations to rebrand. We even give you terms of services, contracts. We give you presentations on onboarding so you can resell what we have built over the course of 6-7 years. All that stuff will be available through VBOUT as well. Last but not least, our pricing. As an agency, by combining everything that I just shared, and you have to always look at the grand picture, what we call the downside plan, the low tier, does not really mean that you have the best product. So if you sign up to a $20 agency product, doesn't guarantee you all the outcome that I've given you. I'd rather pay upfront a modest fee and get everything that I just shared, from being able to create my own custom plans and onboard 50 clients at no additional cost, to white labeling the solution and enhancing my brand, helping my team save time, okay, save time, which translates to money on these multi-channel, multi-account copy paste, access to amazing support who will help me when I need it and does not push me to self-help kind of and documentation. What is the value of that to you? It's something that we've nailed very well, and we've even discounted. Our agency plan start, by the time I'm recording this, from $500, and they could range based on your needs, email volume, and sub-account custom plan structure. I highly recommend you talk to one of our representatives if you haven't done so already, and I really would love to work with you as an agency partner. Thank you so much, and I will see you on our onboarding or training sessions. Thank you.